Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just doing a quick eyebrow tutorial. Right now I'm dusting some loose airspun translucent powder on my brows to take away some of the shine. Now I'm using my LA Girl brow pomade and my e.l.f. brow duo brush to brush my brows in place. I'm just outlining my brow now and filling it in. Just make sure that you fill in all of the sparse spaces. And guys, I love this eyebrow duo brush from e.l.f. because one side there's an angled brush to fill in your eyebrows and the other side there's a spoolie, and it's very important to brush your brows, like, you know, spread the product throughout your eyebrow while you fill them in. You don't want your brows to be looking harsh. So yes, now I flip the brush to the other side and I'm brushing that product all throughout my brow so that it can be even. Now I'm taking some of my LA Girl Pro Conceal and a little bit of my NYX foundation, and I'm just putting it at the back of my hands so I can pick it up on my flat concealer brush. Guys, it's very important to make sure that you have a flat concealer brush so that you can be precise when you're carving your brow out. So yes, I'm spreading that product all over my eyelid. So guys, ensure that your hands are steady, and you know, you just have to be patient with your eyebrows. You don't want to rush it. You just want to be as patient as possible. Now I'm picking up mostly foundation from the back of my hand. I'm not really dipping into the concealer because I don't want the top of my brows to be too white, and I don't want, you know, I don't want that halo brow effect. So I'm using mostly my foundation because it's closer to my skin tone and it's gonna blend in. Please make sure to use concealers that are at most 2 shades lighter than your foundation because you don't want around your brows to be looking too white, guys. Now that I'm finished carving my brows out, I'm gonna use my Real Technique setting brush and just blend that product right into my lids and over my brow. Just blend, blend, blend. Make sure you blend it right into your skin. Personally, I believe that my brows look best when I get them done, like when I just get a wax or I just get them threaded, or when I don't have time for that, I just plug them myself with tweezers. But that's the time when you get the best results. Okay, so now that I'm satisfied with the way that everything has blended out, I dip into my airspun loose translucent setting powder and I pat that all over my lid. I lightly pat some onto my brows and I go over on top of my brows with some too to decrease some of the shine. Now I get my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel and I just use that. It's a clear gel, and what it does is it basically sets your eyebrows in place so your brows won't look crazy or the hairs won't look crazy and, you know, move all over the place. And I just brush that, carefully brush that throughout my brows. So this is what my right brow look like. This one I use the pomade in. Now for my left brow, I'm using my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and I'm just filling my brows in with that pencil. I'm showing you guys two methods. So the right brow, I use the pomade, and the left brow, I'm using a pencil. So you guys can decide which method or which product you prefer to use in your eyebrows. Now I'm just flipping that eyebrow pencil to the other side, and I'm using my spoolie to brush that product all throughout my brow so that it doesn't look harsh, and you know, the product gets evenly distributed throughout the brow. And it's very important to do this. Brush your brows. Every time you fill it in, you take the spoolie or the brush and you brush the product throughout your brows. So for this part, I'm just doing this exact thing that I did on my other brow. I'm just carving my brow out with my concealer mixed with a little bit foundation and carefully carving my brow out. And guys, like I mentioned before, you just have to be really patient with your eyebrows. It takes a lot of practice, and even though I've been doing my brows for a while now, I still mess up my brows sometimes. So just be patient, take your time, don't rush it, and you can always go back and fix it if you made a mistake or whatever. And you gotta understand that your eyebrows are not gonna be identical. They're not gonna look, you know, identical, but still you try to get them as close as possible. It's always so awkward for me when I'm trying to do my left brow, but I still take my time and get it as precise as I can. I feel like it's so important to get the brush flat on your face like I'm doing right now. Try to get it as flat as you can, and you just take your time and you carve your brow out. Now I'm just blending that product into my eyelids and over my brow, blending it into my skin. Make sure that you blend it in properly so that it blends right in with your skin. Notice how I did not put any product between my brow. I'm just using whatever product is already on my brush, and I'm just blending that between my brow because I don't want the starting of my brow to look too harsh and too boxy. I want it to look as natural as possible. And now I'm just using my Airspun Loose translucent setting powder again to set my lids, lightly dusting some of that in my brow to decrease shine and oiliness, and I'm dusting a little bit over my brow. Now I'm using my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel to set this brow in place. And that's basically it, guys. We're basically finished with our brows, but now I just wanted to show you guys how you go over with your foundation. You don't leave the concealer looking like that. You take your foundation and you put it on your brush or your sponge, and you just go around your eyebrows and the rest of your face after you finish putting on your primer and whatever. But I just wanted to show you guys how you take your time and you go over with your foundation, and then you set it with your favorite powder, and you're good to go. As you guys already know, this was a brow only tutorial, but I just wanted to show you how you apply your foundation after you finish your brows. So I just applied my foundation on the upper half of my face, and it's looking crazy. And then I just applied some mascara, and that's looking crazy. You see how my bottom mascara is messed up, but yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Bye.